I ain't gonna hold you, man. With Joel being out for the rest of the season, well, I think he's out for the rest of the season. He'll come back in the playoffs. What you think was going on with this, man? Does Philly need to be concerned? Do Philly fans need to be concerned about this?
He's 300 pounds. He gets hurt every year. Like, he's injury prone. He's just injury prone. It's nothing you can do. I think he comes back. I think he wants to get back in the playoffs, see what they can do. Now, I don't think they're gonna beat none of them teams anyway. Whoever they face, even if he comes back, they're gonna lose regardless. Boston, Milwaukee, Bucks, shit, even the Cavs. I think they can't beat none of them, even if he comes back. I think he comes back, but he probably should shut it down because it's like you're not gonna win MVP, you're not gonna get all NBA. It's like, what is the point? Really?
Conditioning. He could come back those last few games just to be, in game conditioning. That's the only reason I think he come back. But yeah, I'm gonna let you finish.
I mean, I feel like if you come back for them probably like the last 2 weeks, you might as well play. You might as well play in the first round. I think whoever they play in the first round, they could potentially beat, depending on where their seeding is. Then they get to the second round, they just go lose.
Yeah, that second round in the East is pretty tough right now. Yeah.
I think they're dropping like flies, so they're in the fifth. They play New York in the first round. They're gonna lose to them. Now they will lose.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like with that, it's like remember I'm saying, like it's like they fuck around and be a play-in team. Look, like I'm not gonna hold you. Tobias Harris, he's not as good as he's supposed to be when Joel isn't playing. Maxey, he's trying, he's doing his thing, but like the supporting cast, it's tough, man.
I don't think they had like a good bench, regardless. And Nick Nurse, he's that type of guy. He's not in the Tom Thibodeau range, but he's gonna play the guys that's going to produce. Even if there's a player that's decent. Like, I think KJ Martin is pretty good. When he was on the Rockets, he was playing decent. He don't play him. He just don't play that dude. He'd be playing like Marcus Morris. It's like be serious. Like, KJ Martin is better than him, but you're playing Marcus Morris because he's a veteran type, and that's fine. But I just don't think their bench was really that good. Like, Pat Beverly, even though they got rid of him, Pat Beverly is like, bro, this is not when you was on the Clippers, bro. You're older now. So it's like you really don't you might have a decent game here and there, but it's like, what can you really do? Like, I just think their bench was, that's why they was relying on him so heavily, him and Maxey. That's why he was dropping 30 something and Maxey was giving like 20 something a night. And Tobias, I mean, I think he's been decent. I think he's been okay. I think he's been decent.
He had like stretches where he's really good, but he's only like, what's weird is like he's really good when Joel plays, but like when he's supposed to be better, it's like, oh, it's no Joel, it's just Tyrese and Tobias. Tobias isn't good. He's only good when, like, weird enough, he's only good when he's getting lesser shots for some reason. I guess it's less defensive coverage, less personnel attacking him. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't understand. It's like topsy-turvy. I definitely with Pat Bev going, they got Cameron Payne. We're gonna see a whole lot of him running point. He is though, because that's Nick Nurse is like, you already, like I was gonna say, he just like he run the players that he like to the ground. He's gonna put it's like he don't even probably know how good the other players on his team are. He only plays the popular guys. He's gonna play Cameron Payne way more than someone else that's probably like DeAnthony Milton. I don't even know if he play him. I don't even know if he be playing him.
He plays. He's just hurt. DeAnthony Melton plays. He just hurt.
He gonna play Cameron Payne more than DeAnthony Melton, bro. I promise you.
Hell no.
He is. Nick Nurse, that type of guy. I feel like he don't know his guys.
He was starting all year. Then he's just been hurt. Hell no. You can't. Wait. Is Cam Payne better than DeAnthony Melton? Or you just saying he just gonna start him?
No.
I'm not start him, but play him more.
I'm saying Nick Nurse is gonna play him more. Like, I think Nick Nurse style is like, he just plays the popular guy more. He doesn't truly play the better player more.
What is he popular for?
Who?
Cam Payne. What is he popular for?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think Cameron Payne is just more. He's more recognizable, more well known than like DeAnthony Melton. I think if you put up a picture of DeAnthony Melton, you put up a picture of Cameron Payne, and you have to ask people, I think more people are going to recognize Cameron Payne.
Well, people probably won't know who none of them is. They'll just say, "Oh, he play on Philly." Oh, okay.
That's why they don't know Cameron Payne, because he played with the Suns, and then he had that little incident with Bron. So he's just to the front, be humble. I ain't gonna hold you. DeAnthony Melton, He looked like a regular school teacher. He looked like
But
a
he's
school teacher.
good. DeAnthony Melton is good.
He is
Cameron
good.
Payne, bro, Cameron Payne hasn't been good his whole career. He's been below average.
No, don't do that, bro. That's because he came in. I think he played like 4 years, 3 years in college, bro. You know how it is, bro.
No,
Don't do
he
that.
came. He played it. Where did he play it? It wasn't
Just,
West Virginia, but his comp was Russell Westbrook when he came out. He was not. He's nothing like Westbrook. Nothing like him.
I can't believe they said that. I can't believe they ever said that about him.
That was his comp.
You know,
But he was decent at college though.
you know who I think was like someone that like deserves to be like not deserve, but like
Murray State. Murray State.
Yeah, he from the same school as Ja. Murray State went too far when I was living down there. But I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like Elfrid Payton is like what Cameron Payne probably wanted to be like. If he would have got like that offense, if Elfrid Payton would have got his offense together, I think he probably been in the league and like starting over Cameron Payne.
Bro, that man he's been below average his whole career, bro. The Thunder drafted him. They thought they was getting a good, decent person. That didn't happen.
So
it didn't happen.
So then you got Nick Nurse running his guys to the ground. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't know. I think when Joel come back, I think whatever spot they got right now in the standings is gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up their schedule, bro. Let's see what they got going on.
Campaign. He played only 2 years at college. He averaged 16 and 20 points. He was good, but he just didn't do nothing in the NBA.
Well, their schedule ain't too bad. They got Atlanta, Washington, Cleveland, Miami, Knicks, Cleveland. Damn, I ain't gonna hold you. They finna get the dropping.
Would if you're the Sixers, would you explore possibly trading Joel? Would you explore it?
Yeah, at this point, hell yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. But I think I said that like sometime like last season. I said honestly, the process has been over for so long. At this point, he never got to the conference finals for Philly. So it's just like at this point, you have to let that go. You have to let that go. Like the process is done. It didn't work out. It didn't pan out. At this point, you get his trade value is the highest. His trade value is the highest. I get you don't come across these players like you do, but there are teams out there that's willing to give up a lot to help you guys get to where you want to be. I think if Majer is the guy with the general manager for the 76ers, I think he sees that and he like weighs it all in. It's like, I got to make this hard decision. You got to make that hard decision. It's like some got to change, some got to go. I think they probably don't want to do it because they want to keep this window open to being competitive. They sucked so long. They ruined the league. They had to make the play-in because of them. And it's like now Joel is balling. We want to keep it. We want to hold on to it. But like it will. Bro, this is like his second surgery on that same. Isn't this his second surgery on that knee, the meniscus? Isn't this his second?
I think it might be his second surgery on that knee.
On that same knee. It's like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If he's as good as he is right now, it's like you gotta shit. It's what the word is. You don't be in the fence, bro. No one believes Philly. Even when you was talking at the start of the season, no one had Philly coming out the East. They say you gotta go through. I even had Miami over Philly. You gotta go through the Bucks. You gotta go through the Celtics. They can't beat them. Then now the Knicks are better than them. God damn. Shit, it ain't no what bro. I'm what's his name? Hey, what's the Cuban guy name? The general manager down there in Miami. Hey, we got somebody for you. Hey, we got Joel. Yeah, I know you want him. We got Joel. That's what the fuck I'm finna do. I'm calling my boy.
If I'm Philly, I don't explore it this off season, unless somebody comes to me and say, "Is Joel available?" I might say, "For what? If it's decent."
I'm listening. I'm listening.
But I would probably give it one more year. Let's see when when he's healthy. Let's see if they can try to get. But this is it, bro. He's been hurt every year. He's hurt in the regular season, and every year he's hurt in the playoffs. He gets hurt every year. It could be his face. Talk about his stomach was hurting, his knee, whatever. He gets hurt every year. It never fails. And that's what sometimes it hurts. Yes, he sucks in the playoffs. That is very true. but he does get hurt, and that hurts them. Him playing bad in the playoffs and getting hurts them. But let's see if we can give it one more try because yes, we've seen what him and Maxey has done, but now he's not coming back. He probably not coming back for the year. So now we're not even gonna get a full year of what they really could do. So let's see next year. Let's take the risk. Let's see if they can somewhat, if Joel can at least give me 60 something games. Let's see if that can happen. We could potentially go far in the playoffs. Who knows? Or at least be top in the East in the playoffs. Who knows? But I say one more year. But you got to come to me first to see if you want him or not.
Okay, this is my thing. And this is what you already alluded to. My concern, like, I do think he comes back for the playoffs, but I think this is the problem with that. If a guy that has such a history of injuries, the same knee, and he comes back this playoff, how healthy is he actually to try to win 16 games? 16 game here, 2 days off, game here. Then you go 1 day off. How healthy is Joel really to win 16 playoff games? It's like, can his body even withstand that? Because that playing in the season, yeah, you get your back-to-back. Sometimes you get three days off. Sometimes you get, but the playoffs, you're playing a lot and traveling. I don't know, man. I don't know if he has the body to even come back this playoffs and go deep. Because he come back and he somebody bang his knee, he hit the ground like you always do. It's like, now we got to worry about, can he even start the season?
He's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. So he's not even going to run, do none of that. So he probably won't even come back until late March. And the playoffs going to start in like mid-April. So that means you basically got to ramp up in like the last month of March and April and probably come back in the playoffs. But by the time that happens, like you said earlier, Philly, I don't think they go out playoffs, but I think they go and play in, though. I think Tyrese Maxey, it's just not enough. Tyrese Maxey, he just can't do it by himself. If Joel's there, I think they stay in the 3rd, 4, 5 range, but Maxey can't do it by himself. It's really just Maxey, somewhat of Tobias, and role players. That's it.
Crazy.
That's all that is.
You got the Magic. I say the Magic got a better chance in the playoff, making the playoffs than the 76ers right now. I hate to say it, but like, I do think I think it's just going to come down to just Maxey carrying the load. I don't think you could depend on Tobias. And outside of Tobias, I mean, they just got Buddy, but like, he's just a 3-point shooter. He's decent, all right. But then you got Tobias, Kelly Oubre Jr., God's gift to the hoes. And who else? Nicholas Batum, Robert Covington. Like that shit crazy. The Magic right now, without Joel Embiid, the Magic have a better roster than the 76ers. And they're like 3 games back from them. And you got the Heat. The Heat always find some way to make it work. And you got the Pacers. Like once Tyrese gets this hamstring and they stop having to rest him, they passed him. They passed him up. They're good enough to win without Tyrese. So it's like the Pacers are gonna pass them. The Heat they're gonna always figure it out. The Magic, it's all gonna depend like if the Magic can get out of this rough patch that they've been in. So it's like, damn, I can see the Sixers dropping to the eighth seed. And then you're gonna be in a play-in against. You're gonna have to go against Trae Young again.
They can beat them if he comes back.
If Joel come back, but now if Joel, the 76ers against the Hawks.
I think they're in the same belt.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm taking Trae and DeJounte. Jalen Johnson, Okonwu. I'm taking, bro. It's just a deeper squad. It's just a deeper squad.
If they do get in play-in, they have to at least get 7 to 8 so they can have 2 chances to make it. Because even if they lose that 7-8 matchup, they can at least face the winner of the 9-10. So they better at least get 7-8 so they can have 2 chances.
You know what's crazy?
If they get in that 9-10 range, then it's win or go home. They might go home.
Who they play. This is like the irony of life. Faith loves irony. They play the Hawks tomorrow. This is gonna be our little preview. They play the Hawks tomorrow. I got the Hawks winning, and they playing the Hawks at home. Like they're at home. The Hawks on the road. So we're gonna see a little preview.
I know he was hurt. So if he plays, maybe.
Was he really hurt, or was it just like, let's just keep him out just in case?
I think it was a combination of both.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll see a little preview. Like honestly, going forth, I think it's the same thing. They're in the same situation as like the Wizards with Bradley Beal, and they're in the same situation as like the Raptors with Scotty Barnes. Like, is Tyrese Maxey our future?
He is the future of the the Sixers. He is the future.
I think this is what I think. I know this may be a bit of a hot take, but I think he's more so like Paul George, Indiana. You think he's the future, but really, Tyrese Maxey. I think you think he's the future, but really, he's the second option to a superstar.
I mean, maybe not the Paul George. I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
not caliber, not caliber.
I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying, but I think I think he can't be your best player. I think he can be your second.
Yeah.
Maybe definitely your third, but he could be your second. But I don't think he's the future. Like, yeah.
Shit. So, Who's up?
All right. You want to talk about what you wanted to talk about?
No. Wait.